Mars. Impactite is a type of rock created from a meteorite impact. It is often a mixture of various rocks, minerals, glass, and crystals formed through shock metamorphism. Last year, NASA found new sources on Mars. Comet C/2013 A1 was discovered in 2013. Initially, we thought that the comet would crash into Mars, but the two objects came within 140,000 kilometers, because Mars has a weak magnetism. Computer simulations reveal that the planet sports a pretty trendy mohawk. Mars' sweet hairstyle is actually comprised of electrically charged particles being blasted away by solar winds from the planet's upper atmosphere. The electrical field created by the incoming solar wind, as well as other powerful solar events like coronal mass ejections and solar flares. According to scientists at Wageningen University, we already have access to 4 vegetables and cereals which should be safe to grow and eat in Martian soil. Those 4 crops are tomatoes, radishes, rye, and peas. Dutch scientists have been growing them in Mars-like soil developed by NASA. In February 2016, the spacecraft highlighted a region that showed complex dunes with shapes reminiscent of dots and dashes used for Morse code. Current thinking says that a nearby depression, likely an old impact crater, limited the amount of sand available for dune formation, which led to their unusual shapes. Known as the Marias Pass, the area is a geological contact zone where a layer of sandstone sits atop a bed of mudstone. The region has an exceptionally high concentration of silica, up to 90% in certain rocks. There was a time when the famed red planet would have actually been more white than red. This is because Mars underwent a relatively recent ice age more extreme than anything we've seen on Earth. The team reached this conclusion by observing the layers of ice at the Martian North Pole. Usually found in igneous rock, the newly discovered tridymite points to heavy volcanic activity in Mars' past. New evidence from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter also suggests that Mars once had volcanoes that erupted under ice. Scientists are still debating whether the red planet once had northern ocean. However, new research indicates that the ocean did exist and was decimated by huge tsunamis that make most of their earthly counterparts pale in comparison. Alexis Rodriguez, one of the proponents of this new idea, says the waves would have been up to 120 meters, 394 feet, high and occurred as often as once every 3 million years. Although the location of Mars' ocean is up for debate, scientists agree that the red planet used to have a lot of water. NASA suggests that Mars once had enough water to completely cover the planet's surface in one giant ocean 140 meters, 450 feet, deep.